Yo, hello my people, this is Zomek, and welcome to my channel. I guess this one might bring a lot of new people since most of the movies I watch are horror movies. Um, and I have many of them suggested to me by my friends, by guys who watch this channel, well, people who watch this channel. But as you can see, it's still light outside, and I don't want to wait till evening, so let's watch something now. And so I just saw one of the greatest comedies of all time lists, and I don't know, this one was very high. So, and it's also short, and I never heard of it, so I thought that it might be the best thing for me today. So I'm watching. This is Spinal Tap. I don't know anything about this movie. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. I know that it's comedy and it's music. That's its genres. It's from '84. That's it. And we're watching. Well, that's it. I don't know anything else about this movie. I'm going blind into it. And guys, if you have any movies to suggest, as always, tell me in the comments below. If you want to watch my movies uncut versions, like full movies with me, link is below to my Patreon. And if you want to watch those full movies early, like I said, it's in my Patreon. And that's it. I think we can start. I got some beer. I have this beer that I've been drinking for the last 3 months. It's been open for a month. It's worst beer ever, but that's it. That's the last half cup, and that's it. I've been drinking it for like most of the movies that I made on this channel, most of the reactions. So I'm glad that this is the last of it. So let's start it. It has very high ratings on IMDb, so I want to see why. What's so good about it? I never heard of it. Probably never came to my country.
Hello, my name is Marty DeBerge. I'm a filmmaker.
Nice to meet you.
I make a lot of commercials. 1966. I went down to Greenwich Village, New York City to a rock club called the Electric Banana. I heard a band that, for me, redefined the word rock and roll. That band was Britain's now legendary Spinal Tap.
What? I don't know that band.
17 years and 15 albums later, Spinal Tap is still going strong. Well, needless to say, I jumped at the chance to make the documentary, if you will, rockumentary that you're about to see.
So, but it's not a real documentary, right? Spinal Tap is not a real band, right? And it's not a real documentary, it's a movie.
Energy, it makes me happy.
Your metal's deep. You can get stuff out of it.
The way they dress, the leather.
Okay, let's keep drinking for that. Cheers, guys. Lead guitar. David is on the lead guitar, okay. Nigel is also lead guitar.
I understand, Nigel, you and David originally started the band back in, when was it, 1964?
Well, before that, we were in different groups. So we became the Originals.
Right.
And we had to change our name, actually.
Well, there's another group in the East End called the Originals.
So it's not very original.
So
Pop, Look and Listen from 65. Are they begging for money on TV?
good drummer.
Great look. Good
What
drummer.
happened to him?
Good drummer.
Fine
What
drummer.
happened to him?
He died. He
Oh.
died in a bizarre gardening accident some years back.
He's replaced by,
Stumpy Joe. He's passed on.
He died
From what?
choked on the official explanation was he choked on vomit.
It was actually someone else's vomit.
What?
There's no-
How is that even possible? So their first concert is in New York City.
Body Fleckman.
Who's that?
I want you to all meet Sir Dennis Eaton Hogg. Now, he's the head of Palm Bars.
Wait.
Don't talk so much, just smile and look smart. Dennis, come here!
Her voice reminds me of that voice from, you know,
Kids, this is Sir Dennis.
lead actress from The Nanny or what it's called.
Come over here, honey. What's your name?
Hey, it sounds so much like, yeah. but I'm not sure if it's it's from '84. Could it be? Maybe, but
Guys, you look great. I mean, you look fantastic. You would never know you're almost 40. I mean, if I look this good from the stage, too, it's amazing, you know?
I did the bird. Do the dead bird. Changes, get the dwarf cannolis, the little ones, okay?
All right, I did the bird.
Come on, don't talk back, huh? Mime is money. Let's go. Come on, move it.
Now, we here
why did we show that to us?
all looking forward to a long and fruitful relationship with Spinal Tap.
Did you get to the part yet where Sammy's coming out of the Copa? And it's about 3 o'clock in the morning, and he sees Frank.
Is he spoiling it to her?
Frank's walking down Broadway by himself.
Yeah, goodbye.
The Times may even do something.
Really?
New York Times.
The New York Times.
Well, that's mine
Ian Faith, their manager.
We get the album released. I mean, it doesn't matter how good the press is.
Also, we didn't do concert in New York.
My baby fits me like a flesh tuxedo. I like to sink her with my pink torpedo. Big bottom.
Whoa! They even had this futuristic song.
I met her on Monday. 'Twas my lucky Monday. Big bottom. Big bottom.
Who doesn't like a big bottom? Mud flap. That doesn't sound like a good thing. Oh, and he showed his ass to
Talk about your
the
reviews,
fans.
a little bit regarding intravenous de Milo. This tasteless cover is a good indication of the review you had on Shark Sandwich, which was merely a 2-word review, just said shit sandwich.
How'd they print that?
The other thing is that the Boston gig has been cancelled.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I wouldn't worry about it, though. It's not a big college town.
Yeah, but why?
Where do you see the cover? Where do you see the cover? Very
Smell the gloves.
Tear you away from all this?
How is it provocative? What does it mean?
Do you have a drink?
No, I don't really need. Well, what exactly do you find offensive?
Ian,
I mean, what's
you
offensive?
put a greased, naked woman on
Yes.
all fours with
Yes.
a dog collar
With a dog
around her
collar.
neck and a leash.
And a leash.
And a man's arm extended out up to here, holding on to the leash and pushing a black glove in her face to
Oh.
sniff it.
See the cover they wanted to do.
I don't care
wasn't
what
a
they
glove,
want.
believe me.
See, now this is something.
I know what it
Talk to
was.
your boys.
Can we show that cover to us? I wanna see. So by glove we mean that thing below.
We're not university material.
What's that on your finger?
It's my gum.
What are you doing with it on your finger?
I might need it later.
Good idea.
On the table, it's terrible.
One thing that puzzles me is the makeup of your audience. It seems to be predominantly young boys.
They see us on stage with tight trousers.
What?
We've got, you know, armadillos in our trousers. I mean, it's really quite frightening, the size.
Yeah.
And
That's why
they run
young
screaming.
boys like them.
How,
You could
it's like
fold this, though. I mean, you could
Well,
fold
no,
There's
that's
more
half
important
the
things.
size.
No, not the bread. No, you could fold the meat.
Yeah,
With
but
this-
then
with
it
this
then
gourmet
it breaks
bread.
up breaks
No, no, no,
apart
no,
like
you put it
this.
on the bread.
So that I can put this,
Right.
so then it's like this.
Yeah.
But this doesn't work because then it's all
What?
It hangs out like that.
look.
Yes. It's just some
I know.
crack at university, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
right,
I
it's a
really,
joke. It's all
I don't want it to affect your performance.
It's not
right?
going to affect my performance.
It might.
Don't worry about
It might. You saw that sausage.
Really,
Girl, get me back to my hell.
Wait, he can stand up. I thought he didn't want to stand up.
Just listen for a minute. The sustain, listen to it.
I'm not hearing anything.
Yeah, I don't hear anything either.
You would, though, if it were playing, because it really, it's famous for its sustain. It's on, you know, right down in here,
Mhm.
on stage.
It's
you
a
know.
wireless.
Wireless, exactly.
Yeah.
And I can play without all the map.
You can run anywhere on
Exactly.
stage with that.
No, don't touch it.
I was just pointing at it.
Well, don't point even.
Don't
It
even
can't
point?
Be, no, it can't be
So
played.
this thing,
Never.
how good is
I
this
look
thing?
it up.
If you can point.
Enough of that one.
Yeah.
The numbers all go to 11. Look,
Ooh.
right across the board.
Way better than 10.
11,
Oh, I see.
11,
And most of the
11, and then
amps go up to 10.
You're on 10 on your guitar. Where can you go from there? Where?
Is this where the
Nowhere,
phrase
exactly.
turn to
What we
11
do is if we need that
can
extra
come from?
push over the cliff.
How slight?
You wanted seven
Seven. 7 sweets.
Yes, he mistakenly put you on the 7th floor with one suite.
That's
However,
considerably more than minor.
problems.
Give me a hand, please.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what's wrong, okay? This twisted old fruit here tells me that you
just as
have
God
not
made
got
me,
my
sir.
reservation.
What's the difference between God?
How are you, laddie? Great to see you, Ter. Terrific to see you.
Liam.
Ian.
Ian. Listen, we'd love to stand around and chat.
So I guess Spinal Tap was big in the 60s, but in the 80s nobody knows her.
You've seen the cover?
What? I wanna see.
No, I don't think I
It's a
have.
rather lurid cover. I mean,
Show it to me, please.
It's like naked women, and
He's tied down to this table. And we've got the.
Their objections were that she was the victim. You see. That's all right. I mean, if the singer's the victim, it's different. It's not
he
sexist.
did a twist on it.
He did.
Twist, and it's
turned it around.
We should have thought of that.
And it seems that now, on the current tour, they're being booked into 1,200-seat arenas, 1,500-seat arenas, and I was just wondering, does this mean the popularity of the group is waning?
But their appeal is becoming more selective.
Well, that's not a good feeling.
So we got to Memphis, and there's no gig in Memphis, and we find out this promoter in the Midwest has pulled out St. Louis and Kansas City. Well, my problems are solved, mate. Who's that? Janine. She's gonna come meet us. She was supposed to do this window layout.
Is
for
she
Neil
like
Diamond.
his girlfriend?
Door, the radio's playing a bit of your past.
I'm telling you, it's all about these two guys. Other guys are just in the background.
I'm really sure this was such a great idea. I mean, I don't feel any better than
Oh.
I did at the hotel.
Oh yeah, I forgot that Elvis is buried in
Do
Memphis.
a TV special from here before he died.
Jamboree Bob. That's like the name of a TV show, right? Because they're doing hippie type of music. I don't know the name.
Now, during the Flower People period, who was your drummer?
Stumpy's replacement, Peter James Bond. He
Oh,
also died in mysterious
that's a cool name to bear. He died.
We were, and it was tragic, really. He exploded on stage.
How?
He just went up. He just was like.
He played and exploded.
You know, several, dozens of people spontaneously combust each year. It's
They
just
do?
not really widely reported. Yeah.
Oh, maybe you don't.
Where'd you come from? Where do you think I came from? Bloody airplane, didn't I? Right?
Oh, that's his friend.
Gather round. Where's David?
Are we gonna see the cover?
David, get up here.
I've been waiting to see that cover for a long time.
What do you think?
Is this the test pressing?
Or did they change the cover?
Smell the glove by
That's
Spinal Tap when you compromise.
Is it going to say anything here? Or?
It's just black, with nothing at all.
It's going to be that simple, beautiful, classic.
Like this, that's so black. It's like, how much more black could this be? The
It
answer
can't
is
be any more black.
None more black.
They're coming out of cocoon. Oh, he can't get out. At least he keeps playing, even if he's stuck there. This guy on the left who's stuck, does he have any lyrics in the song? Because if yes, they're screwed. Well, it's a good thing that he couldn't get out. I mean, that's it. He can stay there now. Oh, it's over. He can go back now.
Really fine. A few galaxies gone, you know.
Oh, we have Heineken on the right. I have Heineken on the left. Yes.
Yeah, but they got the new game back there. I thought maybe I'll have a look at the new game. It's like a submarine thing.
By the 94, what was the best game? Donkey Kong? The jury says yes.
Philosophy. You know, it's so strange because Nigel and Janine are so similar in so many ways, but they just can't. They don't dislike each other at all. And it's a horn part. It's very pretty.
Yeah, it does sound very
Yeah,
sad.
just simple lines intertwining.
Keys. tuning fork. Musician art to stay in tune, you know?
Oh, nerve penis something. He has something that makes it look bigger.
Would you,
Take your pants off. Oh. Heavy duty? Heavy duty? Brings out the duty in my soul. Wait, I heard that. Where did I hear this before?
And this is Belinda.
Hello, Belinda.
Also special from.
Records promo. And I'm. Oh, what's going on here? Hi.
Oh, they're making
Hi, guys. Artie Pufkin.
He just saw that we're recording. I feel depression in there.
Artie, nobody's coming in the store.
Forget personal thing. We had a relationship.
Also,
here. Forget about
fans are
personal.
supposed
What
to
about
come
relationship?
here and get the album signed and buy them and ask questions to the band, right? Cleveland. The land, as the locals call it, right? Wait, we can't find a way to the stage. Fans want music and we can't find a way to the stage.
Let's not lose it though. Let's not lose it.
We're in the group. Right, you're in the group that's playing tonight. You go right straight through this door here, down the hall.
Yeah.
Turn right.
Yeah.
Authorized personnel only.
Yeah.
Open that door. That's the stage.
You think so?
You authorized. You're musicians, aren't you?
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
He mentioned that you need to go to the right a few times. Let's go, guys, let's go, rock and roll, rock and roll.
You must have made a wrong time.
You don't agree that you can't hear the vocals? No, I don't.
Yeah, if you can't hear the vocals,
I think maybe it's interesting.
that's a bad album. You can't make a good album if you can't hear the vocals, if it's mixed wrong.
Conditioner for your hair. These, Janine's been working on these very hard. These are a new direction.
Why is Janine working on stuff? She's not in the band.
Dress up the band as animals.
Oh, don't cost
Well, they're
nothing.
not animals,
It really
they're
doesn't.
signs of the zodiac.
They're animals.
It's a way to fight the
I don't
drabs.
see why would you
The drabs.
That's true. I think mine
why would you
better in
dress as an animal?
Suggestion. I've got one.
Oh, let's hear yours. Let's hear your suggestion.
Stone
It's not
Age.
too low.
Stone Age.
We
Not
haven't
yet,
got
we
Stone
don't.
Age.
Let's
We
start
haven't got.
Wait, we want to build Stonehenge on a stage?
And it's quite simple. And this is, you know, Ian can take care of this. It's
I know what the Stone Age monument looks like. We don't have that piece of scenery anymore.
I know, so we built a new one.
Oh, he's playing two guitars at the same time? No, that's awesome. He's playing guitar with violin.
It'll be this color, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is what you asked for, isn't it?
This small,
Well, this is the piece.
This is the piece?
this small.
Are you telling me that this is it?
Look, this is what I was asked to build. 18 inches, right here. It specifies.
Oh,
18
it was
inches.
written to the side,
I was
18
given this napkin.
inches.
I mean,
Forget this. Fuck the napkin.
Before the dawn of history.
Do they know how small Stonehenge is gonna be?
Hewn into the living rock.
Q smallest Stonehenge ever.
Stonehenge, where the demons dwell, where the banshees live and they do live well. Stonehenge, where a man
I like their music.
the children down.
It feels like they could have made actual good music. Please show me that Stonehenge. Small Stonehenge on a stage. Yes. It looks big now. But when it lands,
That daybreak.
they're supposed to look small around the Stonehenge, but Stonehenge is the smallest Stonehenge ever.
All right, that tended to understand.
You wrote 18 inches. Not you, not you.
Making him much too big.
Other guy.
making a big thing out of it would have been a good
I can't remember their
Right,
names.
It's my job to do what I'm asked to do by the creative element of this band. And that's what I did.
And Nigel wrote 18 inches.
So it became a comedy number. I don't
Yes,
know,
it did.
none of the
Yes,
audience
it fucking
liked
well
it.
did.
Just a minute. Excuse me. This is a band meeting, right? Are you here for some reason?
Don't worry about it. She's
No,
Yeah,
is she now in the band? I mean, is she singing backup?
Yeah, Janine is getting into too much stuff. She's not part of a band.
Do you know what I spend my time doing? I sleep 2 or 3 hours a night. There's no sex and drugs for Ian, David. You know what I do? I find lost luggage.
Since she's already here, she's already among us, and she can perfectly capable of taking over.
Wait a minute.
Well, who
Wait.
wait a minute.
You're offering to co-manage the band with me, is that it?
Yes.
Let's get it
In
straight.
so many words, that is exactly it.
Well, I'm certainly not going to
So
co-manage
not
with some,
change him.
some
Just
girl
help
just because
him.
she's your girlfriend. I am not managing it with you or any
Oh,
other
good.
woman, especially one who dresses
Right.
like an Australian's nightmare. So fuck you and
fuck
fuck all
you
of you
too.
because I quit. All right? That's
Oh,
it.
he-
Good night.
We're gonna do Stonehenge tomorrow.
No, we're not gonna fucking do Stonehenge.
I think he liked the Stonehenge.
Okay, we're all
Yes,
set.
it was
Thank
small, but it was just as good.
All right, now we know that the band sign is Virgo, and you see it, Saturn's in the 3rd house, all right, and it's a bit rocky.
She's already ruining it.
Nigel, we've got pages for you here.
Well, he's got one.
Now-
He's got one. He's got one.
Oh, he's got one, right.
And what's all this
Now, what I
on?
want to explain to you here.
He's reading something else he doesn't care about.
Characterize your relationship with
About what Janine is talking.
Great. Great. Just tell me.
I don't think they can do it for David. Not David. Manager. Let's just say manager, so you can remember his name.
This is fucking all we need.
You can't fucking concentrate because of your fucking wife. Simple as that, all right? It's your fucking wife.
She's not my wife.
Well, whatever the fuck she is.
Do you know about this and we don't know about this? What are you talking about?
We're going to the Air Force Base.
Why are you
Air Force
Air
Base.
Force Base?
Because the original gig fell through.
I'm telling you, Janine's trash. Can we fire her?
How thrilled we are to have you here. We are such fans of your music.
I think there's gonna be like 100 people. And it's Janine's fault.
But the whole genre of the rock and roll and so many... Walk this way, please. Right through here. Did you ever run into a music
Spinal Tap
group
can
out of Kansas City called themselves
play
Fort
at this
Jackson,
place.
They've been at a
You
Ramada
saw
in there for
the
about 18
people.
months. Have you ever-
Working on a sex farm.
Yeah. People gonna love this type of music in here. They don't even wanna hear it. What? Fuck you, Janine.
He totally ruined the gig there.
No, you ruined
He
it.
walks off and, you know, I mean, he can't...
It's
It's because of Janine. She's trash. Can we leave her at Seattle?
There are certain changes that sometimes
Did somebody
occur.
say Seattle?
And you're lumping Nigel in with these people that you played with for a short period of time.
Well, I'm sure I'd feel much worse if I weren't under such heavy sedation.
Stockton, California. Never heard of the place. Only thing called Stockton that I know is John Stockton. And his son plays in Europe.
America we can't do. It's Nigel's tune. It's not my tune.
So most of the songs they can't play because, you know, there's no Nigel.
I'll tell you what we're gonna have to do.
Yeah, that's a huge crowd. That's not the Spinal Tap.
On the bass, Derek Smalls. He wrote this.
That's like shit gap.
We had a 15-year ride, mate. I mean, who wants to be a fucking 45-year-old rock and roller farting around in front of people less than half your age?
That is so true.
Cra-
Last tune, I think we should go in. Huh? I think it's time to go, right? You go?
Janine, you ruined it. And he has same shot.
Come see the show.
I'm really a messenger.
Oh, messenger.
Yeah. I bumped into Ian and...
Ian.
Oh yeah, Ian was their manager, okay.
If you'd be interested in reforming and doing a tour, Japan.
So Japan still likes Spinal Tap. I've seen popular bands from Russia, from Europe, from USA that are no longer popular in those continents, but they're popular in Japan.
Time to go in.
Japan, you're special. I love Japan. One day I want to go there. Janine, We're tired of you, leave. I hate her. She just come and ruined it. Nigel's gonna come on stage. He misses stage too much. He's gonna come back. What? What are those lyrics? I told you, Nigel misses the stage. Everybody stood up. Oh, we got new drummer now. How did that happen? Oh, Ian is back, and he got it bad. Cricket game. What is the lab?
I'm a real fish nut. I really like fish. What kind of fish? Well, in the United States, you have cod. I like cod. And I love tuna. Those
Oh,
are
I love
canned
tuna too.
here.
Probably work with children.
What?
As long as there's, you know, sex and drugs.
That's not the first time he talked about children. I don't like him. And that's it. Okay. It was a short, and maybe even, well, it's a very short movie. So, okay. It wasn't that funny. It had its funny moments, but I've seen movies that were way more funny. But I mean, I still think that this movie, what it wanted to do, it did that thing really well. The music was great. Dumb lyrics, but they were dumb for a reason. And the music was well done, so I could listen to music like this. Good job on that. Characters, I liked Ian, Nigel, and what was the blonde guy's name? David? Those three guys were great. Jean, I hate Jean. Janine was trash. I hated her. So all in all, I liked the characters. I liked how the drummers kept dying, especially one who died from other person's vomit. That was one of my favorite parts of the movie. I don't know, like I said, I wouldn't call... Okay, so I can see people saying, like some of the list saying that this is one of the best comedies. I can understand that. For some people, I can see this being among the greatest comedies. But probably because it's a good movie. But not because it's one of the funniest, right? Because I mean, I enjoyed it, but it didn't bring me any... It didn't bring me many laughs. There were no moments where I couldn't stop laughing, or the laughs just kept going and going. Like I said, it's great as a movie. It's a good comedy, but it's not among the funniest comedies. That's what I meant. All in all, like I said, it's definitely a good movie. And these 80 minutes that I spent were really good. Movie like this couldn't be long. You have to make short movie with something like this. And we did it really well. I liked the, I guess it's that mockumentary genre. But it's like documentary, but it's not real. And also it's making fun of a documentary. And it's for people who grew up with this type of music, you know, like Rolling Stones and many other bands. I'm just not good at this type of music. This must be a really, really great movie. So, yeah, Spinal Tap. I'm glad that I watched this. I've seen many of the newer movies, but I haven't seen any of the old movies from like 80s, 70s, 60s, and so on. So I'm glad I'm doing this stuff on YouTube so I can finally check out these old great movies. And yeah, Spinal Tap, like I said, worth a watch. And so yeah, suggest me what to watch next. Maybe I'll even... I saw that they have a soundtrack. maybe I'll even come back for a few of the songs, like Sex Farm was a good song. Maybe, like I said, maybe I'll come back for, maybe I'll listen on YouTube for a few of the songs, because like I said, maybe they're really good. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Suggest me what to watch next, and you know what? Maybe I'm just not the best person to watch this type of movie, but like I said, I still enjoyed it and I had fun. So it was a time good spent. Thank you guys for watching, and see you on the next one. Goodbye.